I have no idea. But I do love this chair. It's great. Ooh, what's that? Hey, a pine cone. Smells delightful. Let's get that out of here. Let's go. Man, my own bones are aching. I like going for a walk. Hey, that's a birdie. Look at that up there. I like birdies. Oh, what's that over there in the forest? Oh, you know what I could really go with? A tree hug. Wonderful. This stream is brought to you by. Have you ever been misunderstood? A puppy in a rage monster's body? Well, we here at Trollocs Lives Matter believe there is a human inside all of us. And
they were effectively genetically engineered war tools.
TLM, because even
nightmare fuel
needs love too. And maybe a hug. Hello, I am Jafe Dunkins, founder and CEO of Trollocs Lives Matter, TLM. Thank you for watching this advertisement. Aw, look at that little guy. Look at that little poopsie whoopsie. He's a cutie patootie, isn't he? Look at her pet that. Oh my god, the cut. Karn! Hello. How are you? Sorry about I think it was last week, a few days ago. Had I think I had this exact same thumbnail up, ready to go, and well, just work was too much for me. I fell asleep, so I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But hey, now we're here, and we have even more data to share, which is, we'll skip right to the good data, right? But because it's all good data. It's funny data. But we're gonna look at it all. But hello, everybody, welcome. Josh, good to see you. Sam, what's up? I feel like it's been a while. Like, it's funny whenever you don't stream for a little bit, you feel like you forget how to do it. And I feel like that's like the thing right now. This show, Matt is my favorite character, by the way. I'm hoping for 4 seasons so I could sit back, eat some popcorn, and watch the train wreck. I don't know. There's something to be said for that. I guess the reason there's a hope for that, the big hope is if they cancel it, that we get another shot. But it's one of those, you have IWAT out there doing IWAT things. Basically just saying they're going to do stuff, and then of course it's never going to happen. Like I think they even said that so the big video game announcement. Remember the big video game announcement that all of a sudden people were like, "Oh my god, there's going to be an open world Wheel of Time game. Oh my god." And then they come back and say, "Oh yeah, well, we want to do it, but it might not be till PlayStation 6 or maybe even PlayStation 7." iWatch doesn't make anything. They have captured this IP and they're holding it hostage. I don't understand it. I never will. But iWatch was and continues to be, even though there's a lot of bad things that have happened to Wheel of Time, iWatch is probably the worst thing that's happened to Wheel of Time. And it's a shame. It's really a shame. I don't understand why they just won't sell it. Somebody's got to want to buy it. I mean, somebody out there has to actually want to buy the whole kit and caboodle and make something for real. But I don't know. The week after the finale, it had I'm assuming this meant crept back down behind Reacher in top Amazon TV shows. Reacher had been over for 5 weeks. So Wheel of Time, I don't think it maybe hit number one. I don't even know if it hit number one in Amazon's own top 10 list ever. And if it did, it was for like a day. It was very short-lived if it was on Amazon's top 10 list, and it didn't stay up there long if it stayed up there at all. It's wild. And from the ratings here, we're gonna say they even their top 10 list isn't even skewed towards views either, or minutes watched either. It seems like so. Um, Listening and replying comments and emails. All right, hey, what's up, Amber? I saw you got your episode 3 video posted. Hope it's getting some attraction. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I'll probably watch it tomorrow at work. So I'll have to since I'm starting to gear back up a little bit. I feel like the juices are starting to flow again. Look, I'll be honest here. I don't know. What happened there. But after the season ended, and I feel like the same thing happened last time. You guys will have to tell me. I don't remember. But I don't know exactly what happened with me mentally uh, when the season ended. But I sort of like it could have been a complete coincidence if I'm being honest. I don't know if it actually had anything to do with the Wheel of Time or not. It could have just been a chemical imbalance or something. I have no freaking idea. But I, I sort of fell into a mental hole, and I've been trying to creep out of it. I'm not really even 100% sure that I'm there yet, but I'm forcing myself to do some of these things to get back into the swing of it. And every time I get started, it gets better, and it's one of those. I appreciate everybody out there that's been sending me DMs and encouragement and all that. Appreciate it very much, and we'll be getting back on the horse here pretty routinely here for some other content too, because there's some other stuff that garners conversation, at least in my opinion. Um, Other entertainment that questionable at best, and I'd love to talk about it. So, along with some good things, we got the Dresden stuff still happening. So keep an eye out for that. So I gotta get caught up myself. I really need to do episode 7 and 8 reviews. I still haven't done episode 7 and 8 reviews, if you can believe that. So yeah, I gotta get those done just to say that I got the whole season covered. And which unfortunately probably means I'm probably gonna have to watch the season again, or the episode again, which oof, it's chilling my bones just thinking about watching 7 and 8 again. Holy crap. Can you think about that for a second? Rewatching. I mean, and I'm already talking. Man, I've been talking to Will about doing something for the White Cloaks channels too. So, there's a lot. There's a lot to do. A lot of fun still to be had. So, don't you worry. What's up, Dark Wolf? Good to see you. Yeah, I didn't finish saying hi. What's up, Nick? What's up, Andrew? Good to see you. I only have season 3 up through season 3 up through episode 3. Amazon is strangling me with copyright blocks. It's not longer. I'm not longer making. I'm not longer making the video urgent priority, but I'll get to all of them eventually. Yeah, Amazon's sort of fucked up like that. At least with Wheel of Time. I don't know. Um, it's Amazon. It was crazy with Copyright Craft for season 3. I barely made any videos because of it. Didn't want to repeat a season 2 strike. Shut down my channel for 2 months. Yeah, no, they're pretty. I don't know, man. It's very weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. You know the old saying that they're supposed to say any news is good news, but apparently they just don't want any news because nobody's talking about the show. I think we're the only ones watching it. I really think that's where we're at. What's up, Will? What's up, Will? How you doing? Um I think it's a big possibility we are the only ones watching it. What's up, Mule? Good to see you. Callie there, what's going on? Chris, that would be fantastic, but it begs the question at this point. Even if we got a new showrunner right now, it's way beyond, right? It would have to start over. What's iWatt? iWatt is the studio, is the company that basically holds most of the rights to Wheel of Time content. iWatt is the ones that are making the trilogy. The the remember the big news that season 3 is coming out, and iWatt has announced that there will be a trilogy of Age of Legends movies based on the Wheel of Time universe. Those are never going to happen. Just like the video game is never going to happen. iWatt is a fuck. iWatt, aka Red Eagle. They fuck after Red Eagle fucked up and did Winter Dragon. They changed their name to try and get everybody to forget that they fucked up everything. Don't let them forget it. iWatt is the fucking problem. They've always been the problem. Amber, glad to see your Last of Us review is over 2 hours, but you can go longer. I believe in you. I don't know how I feel about The Last of Us. It's like it's okay. Like I'm not. It's not like maybe I'm just done with apocalypse stuff. It's like it's not. I don't know. I've watched it and I haven't like. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. Are any of you feeling that way? Are people liking The Last of Us season 2? Is it like off the charts or something? I don't even, I don't know. I know people like. I thought people liked season 1, right? I couldn't. I don't know. I've sort of fell off the world. I've been playing Expedition 33, so like that's pretty much all I do these days. I wake up, go to work, come home, go to sleep, play a little Expedition 33, go to bed, go to work, play a little, go to bed. That's been my days. I'm in a weird routine. I gotta get out of it. So hence why we're here, right? There you go. I gotta talk to Nate. We gotta get the fight autopsies going. There's a lot of fight autopsy to talk about. Gribble, what's up? Polka will never die is fucking right. Dude, you don't even know the half of it. You're just touching the tip of the Polka King of Chicago. Don't you worry. Mr. Butters will impress you. But yeah, Chris, I don't know. It's one of those things, and I don't even know if a new showrunner at this point could save any. I don't think there's anything to save. New showrunner, new start over. I feel like it's one of those. What? No, I fucking had to blow my nose, man. I mean, I'd want it to continue as long as it's an easy excuse to hang out with y'all and talk about how much we hate it. Oh, I'll be doing stuff regardless, man. Don't you worry. Um, Speaking of video, how is Expedition? I am enjoying the hell out of it, to be honest, Andrew. It's one of those things. I am playing in easy journalist mode just because, like I'm in a weird funk, so I really don't feel like that yeah. Winter Dragon is the winter. That is Winter Dragon. That's what I want. That was iWatt's one and only production of the Wheel of Time. Yeah. Speaking of video, yeah. So I'm enjoying it. I'm playing journalist easy mode, just story mode, because I could be playing in regular. I just bought Oblivion too, so I'll probably start playing a little bit of Oblivion next, at least dabbling. But well, A24 is doing Are they really? Oof. I don't know. You ready? All right. We'll figure it out. Maybe we can get something going Friday or something. I gotta get back on track here. Yeah, it's been great. I've really enjoyed it. I'm taking it slow. Probably taking it slow not because just no time, right? Work is sort of taken over. Like I back to work and back full tilt at work. It's crazy. The Last of Us is unfortunately neglecting the most interesting points of its own premise, the apocalypse. Cordyceps, yep. So, well, isn't that what that's what it did on season 1 too, right? I know. If I remember, didn't they say Last of Us was wasn't it pretty accurate to the game? Wasn't it getting a lot of praise for actually being accurate to the game storyline, at least pretty much? Am I remembering that wrong? I don't know. All I know was like there was an episode like I don't know. I didn't really enjoy it, and I remember I was out at the beginning of season 1. I rewatched it just to be in the know, but um, it's one of those things. I was out because like there was like they escaped the city and there was a guard just sitting there and too much bullshit where it's just like, oh hey, there's a guy there. Oh hey, there's a guy there too. Oh this that just too much plot convenience, and it was just like. Then you had the weird, the weird episode with the they decided to expand on the dead guy, that had a gay lover episode. It's like, all right, I guess, and I don't know. It just and rewatching it, it was just like nah, it was all right. I wasn't like fucking sucking his dick. It was like, yeah, and it just seemed pretty generic and boring. Honestly, I've watched it and it's just like it's fine. I guess the girl they got to and, knowing I guess a big problem with The Last of Us season 2 is we all know where it's going. We already saw the episode. It's already happened, and Abby is such a shit character, and I don't really like the girl they picked for her. That poor girl should have not taken that role. I feel really bad for her. But like it's like all the bullshit just started from there. It's like part of it is like season 1 had a great story that everybody loved to go off of, which I never played the game. I'm just going off what I've heard. And now season 2 is the season that everybody the story everybody hated. So that's what they're doing now. So yeah. So what's up, Teresa? Good to see you. Last of Us is dead now that Joel is gone. They lost 30% view. Did they really? Yeah, I'm not surprised. And you know what? I'm not. Look, I'm not. I'm done with Pedro Pascal too. But there is a big group of people that like are Pedro Pascal people. So that didn't help it either. But yeah, it's one of those. Now you're depending on the girl from Game of Thrones girl to carry the show, and she's just not enough. Let's be honest, she's not enough. Her was it Dina? She's more interesting than Ellie, in my opinion. So. Expedition 33 is great fun mechanics, really good writing, really hard. Yeah, no, I could tell. Like it was one of those like I was playing it on just regular, and I was doing fine. And it was just one of those like there were some more difficult fights. It was just like, you know what, I don't really feel like banging my head against the wall. I'm enjoying the story a lot. And I'm like, you know what, I really just want to play it and chill. So I turned it into story mode. Actually, some of the story mode stuff isn't even that easy. Well, it's let's be real, it's a lot easier, but it does let you chill and go through it. So it's like I'm glad it's there for me, just to not have to bang my head against the wall. I bought Oblivion right before my WoW raid started. It's just installing now. Is there multiplayer in Oblivion? We'll have to figure that. That could be interesting. What up, Aldan? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. So in the pen, I fell asleep watching season 2, episode 1. I haven't tried watching it, and now I probably won't. Are you talking about Last of Us? Yeah, it's been pretty blah. And you head right into plot convenience of Abby searching for Joel, and oh shit, there it is. Expedition 33, Sam. Sent you some pictures of Discord. Oh, okay. Here we go. Ooh, there we go. Present. Bup, 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 bup. All right. So we're having a baby. Us and Jesse too. We're all having a baby. I'm going to be a dad. Okay. Yep, that sounds about right. Oh, by the way, my son. Hold on, I have to do some bragging before we get into the destruction of before we start talking about Wheel of Time. My oldest, I must be I'm going to gloat a little bit. Well, I mean, I'm just a proud papa, right? My son is officially been published in she published a short story. It's just something for the school he's at. It's called the Currents. So I think it's like a school publication, but it can be bought. It's in print, and he is listed on here. Oh, I probably shouldn't out it, but it's just a short little 5 or 6 page short story, Betrayed by the Light. It's actually quite dark and actually pretty good. So I'm hoping he continues it and does something with it because, yeah, pretty good. So I'm proud of him. I don't know. You know what? I'll have to copy it. I'll have to copy it and post it with his permission. I'm sure he'll allow me, but maybe I'll take pictures of it and put it up in my Discord or something. I don't know if there's a I don't know if there's a digital version or not, but I'll post it up tonight in my Discord. I'll take pictures with my phone, try and make it so everybody can see it. And yeah, if you're interested, check it out. He did a good job. So, oh yeah, Ellie's gonna be a dad. Aren't you also excited? I know I am. But here, what we're here about. First things first. Well, actually, you know what? Let me give the man himself his due. Narg has been doing the Lord's work. Let me see if he still has it up there. Okay, so Narg tried playing TV Grim Reaper's Bingo from the perspective of a show stand. All right, let's see here. But also, what is this? What did Daniel Green post about gaslighting? Who's gaslighting who? They're trying to gaslight you about the Wheel of Time. What do you mean they're trying to gaslight us about Wheel of Time? Trying to say it's good? Where here it is. There it is. Does anybody know what that is? Is Daniel Green running traffic again for Wheel of Time? Oh, it's about the video game? Yeah. The video game ain't happening. Yeah, look, that's all they do. I want yeah. Look, I want you know what? This is you know what they might do right now, and I wouldn't put it past iWat, okay? What they might do is this, and I'm gonna say, ooh, fuck, I didn't know that was on there. Well, fuck me. Um, I wouldn't put it by them. This was what they might do. Oh shit! What did I do? Did I just blow up the stream? Hello. Whoa, that is loud. Where'd it go? Uh, well, I guess it's not gonna let me do it. Well, maybe it will let me do it. Let's try it. Sorry, technical difficulties as always. Do you guys expect anything less from the good old Prophet of the Dragon YouTube channel? Oh my God, is it broken? Well, whatever. The good old Wheel of Time game that's already out. I could see them trying to. Jesus Christ. Mm, mm. Man, I totally broke it. What the hell is going on? Everything is broken. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I got a terrible echo. I got 8 videos up. I got 2 pictures of me. It won't let me remove it. Holy crap. We're having some weird inception. Hold on. What the fuck? All right. There we go. I think, okay, we're fixed it. Jesus Christ. I think I fixed it. Jesus. Everything is now down. Nothing is working. I have to. Okay. Well, you know what? We're back to stage 1. I'm sorry, guys. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let me get back to, like, whatever. I was trying to bring something up. Obviously, that didn't work at all. So, I want Inca to make a show or a movie or a anything. They're gonna. Why is it? What, dude? I broke this. I completely broke it. I totally broke everything because now it won't even let me share. There we go. All right, man. What is happening? Indeed. So here we go. We have our nice little chart here that Narg is re brought out from good old Reddit jail. And as you can see, the X here indicates that our beloved show never made it onto the Nielsen list. So this is actually, is this the most up to date one? So we have uh, Bosch Legacy at 470,000 minutes watched, million minutes watched. And well, no Wheel of Time. So it actually it brings up the question. How low did it go? Yeah, StreamYard. Yeah, that's. I can't. For some reason, I can't even bring up my task manager. Hey, there we go. Now I can get this out of here. Thank you. Fuck, it was messing everything up. All right, good. So as we can see, Bosch Legacy. Now, remember, we had that 1 week where Bosch came out, and so Amazon. Remember that Wheel of Time never got behind Bosch. It did maybe for like. Well, actually, it did, but not while Reacher was up there at the same time, right? I remember that. I remember because I made the prediction. I'm like, watch Wheel of Time is going to drop below Bosch Legacy, and it never did. Not until like 2 weeks later, when Invincible finally dropped off, and then The Bondsman dropped off, and then Wheel of Time was right behind Reacher for like. Actually, Wheel of Time hit one for like 2 weeks, maybe. Well, not even 2 weeks, like 2 days. Together. But let's just take a look here. So we have The Residents, which is that weird comedy that is on 4 days. It was 4 days. Yeah, you're probably right. Low enough that it's. I don't know that it makes it back. Even I don't know if it actually comes back on the list. Number 1 for 2 days. Time to renew. Abso-fucking-lutely. That's all right. Do that real quick. Yeah, so 470. Now I think that's the most up to date stuff we got. This was also mind blowing. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Okay, I know it was kicking around the Red Hand Discord, and I know it was linked to me by Staple Bow and a few other people. Thank you, everybody that always sends me links. I appreciate you. Keep sending them my way. I love seeing them. But these are the lead actor in a drama series Emmy predictions for 2025. By I think it was by what publication? I don't know. It was a accredited, publication. So you have Noah Wiley, Adam Scott, of course, for Severance, The Pit, Gary Oldman, who for Slow Horses is great. And then you have Pedro Pascal, which is a little bit of a head scratcher, considering it looks like he might be in 2 episodes of the season, unless they do a bunch of flashbacks, which, quite possible. But then the big head scratcher of them all is you go down to eligible people. So eligible submissions. So actors that are eligible to get nominated. And lo and behold, is it Joshua Stradowski that is eligible for lead actor in a drama series? No, sirree, Bob. It is Daniel Henney, Lan himself, Mr. Blankface, the idiot with the sword. Dude, the dude, like, look, I think the guy's actually a good actor, but the dude didn't do any acting in this season of television. Like, they gave Lan nothing to do. Like, Daniel Henney and Lan could have been removed completely from season 2 or 3. I'm sorry, well, 2 also. Fuck it, remove them from all of them. Uh, and and it wouldn't have mattered. I don't know what you're talking about. Daniel Henney carries the entirety of my interest of Wheel of Time at this point. Is it because you like his nipples? Pedro Pascal is in every show and movie. Yeah, I think so. Fuck. Let's see. Fuck the nipple twisting fraud. Ooh, good one. So I looked into this. Anybody can nominate anybody for a leading actor. Rand also could have been nominated, but obviously wasn't. Oh, okay. So somebody nominate. Okay, so one person nominated Daniel Henney for lead actor, and everybody forgot about Joshua Stardowski, who should have been the leading. Oh, it's his ass. Okay, I got that's all good. He does show his ass off quite a few times, doesn't he? At least once you get a good ass shot of Lan. It's okay. You can objectify Lan. It'd be nice if we got a female that was good to look at, but I get it. Rand's not your cup of tea. I guess you don't get any man ass from Rand, right? Well, I mean, I know why you were Amber. I know why you were watching closely. You were doing research because that is who the show is made for. People that want to have saucy romances and look at man ass. Now, I'm not sure why those people just don't go to the hub and they can leave my Wheel of Time show alone. But that's what the show's made for. Yeah, like I don't know. Like Elaine in season 1 was much better than Elaine in season 2, in my opinion. I don't. They did something to her for season 2, and it's just not the same. I don't know. Maybe it's because she's a fucking moron, and maybe that's what it is. Is she's just a fucking idiot in the show? So I can't. My brain can't do it. My brain's like, dude, yeah, she's good looking, but she's a moron. Maybe, I don't know. Very good, very good. But hey, man, there were some ugly women fondling their breasts while they were singing a totally hideous song. Gerbil, I know Abienda's your lady. I would never touch her. Never touch her, not with a 10-foot pole. She's all yours, buddy. But yeah, so, and I don't think. Let me get out of here real quick. Wow, what is wrong with my camera? It always does that. Hold on, let me try and fix it. There we go. So, what I was gonna try and do also is how many people here have seen the intro to the video game, like the tutorial to the video game. Abby in the show, yeah, she's the best. Can't even enjoy the hub anymore now that the hub is off limits, right? I guess maybe that's why they're putting it into my Wheel of Time show. Look, man, Hadi Sadai got messed up. They messed Hadi Sadai up so bad. That's the biggest problem for me. Hadi Sadai was looking great, and then they just messed it up. And they had to put her in the circus. The Wheel of Time biggest problem is the same one that every other epic streaming show is having. Oh, really? Wait, is this back? Hey, guys! Wheel of Time's fans launch an impressive Season 4 renewal campaign. That's actually a great, a nice way to put it. She aged 20 years. That's actually right. Well, Jakami, we're gonna see what's most impressive about it, because I don't believe this article at all. Wheel of Time fans lost impressive for a renewal campaign. Hiatus season always means waiting with bated breath for renewal season. For shows that are limbo. This can be said for fans of the Wheel of Time. It actually is sad, and it is whether they renew it or not. It is it is sad that a show based on a product that has baked in 14 million, millions and millions and millions and millions of fans, that they can't get an auto renew for a fourth season. Pretty sad. Pretty sad. Did her jewel turn black? What the hell happened here? Did anybody notice this? What happened? Why is her blue jewel black now? Is Moraine's forehead jewel a mood ring? $30,000 signatures on what? They actually got something to sign. Let's see here. Seems we could. Now fans are waiting for the official renewal to support it. Organize a campaign. Thank you for the incredible show. Please give us more. The campaign consists of a few different ways fans can show support to urge. Fans can send an email to Amazon and Sony exempts with this link. No, probably writing some bullshit is probably. They can't even get to 35. Was this their original target and they never met it? Hold on. I clicked the link, it didn't follow me. So I don't know if this is pathetic or sad or both. So was 35,000 their original target and they just never got there? Take action. The Wheel of Time has brought the beloved books to life, showcasing groundbreaking representation of global storytelling and fierce, passionate fan base. We want to thank Amazon Sony for. Can I make my own? All right. Their original goal was 10K. Dang. Oh, hey. Silverlock for $4.99. I think it's a fake campaign. All of the posts I'm seeing on X can't be real. Oh, I'm sure they've botted it. They're great at they have the bot police out there. No, it's real, mate. It's hilarious. Yeah. I don't even know who these people, but I am seeing posts all the time these days. Yeah, it's all the same people. Silverlock. It's a bot with a script. Every single online signature program is So no, Amazon doesn't care, and you know where all those emails are going? They're going to a dead email that nobody looks at. I don't know why they would advertise how few people are watching your $100 million show. Oh, that picture with the black jewel on her is AI. Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense then. With auto pen, right? Thank you, Silverlock, very much. I'm following the Karen Reed trial, and the subreddit for that has more subscribers than our show. Wow, really? That's nuts. I just feel like 30K is actually quite pathetic. Just saying. Remember this one? I remember this one. Remember? I remember. There was hope for a minute too. I'm pretty sure I signed this. I think are people still signing this? Hold on. Does that say 6 days ago? 6 days ago. You can chip in $11. What? Wait a second. 10,000 people paid $11? What are they chipping in money for? Wait, what is happening here? Oh, is this for change.org? Okay, I thought it was for the people that made the. There we go. Boom. We're keeping it alive, everybody. We're keeping it alive. Hey, what's up, Cody from Switzerland? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. So the ratings, the ratings. I'll bring. You know what? I'll bring the ratings back up. I am actually quite. Maybe I'll make it. Should I make a change.org? You know what? That's pretty good. Let's see here. Sanderson wants his stuff made. He doesn't want to piss it. He's not. Yeah, he's Sanderson. Sanderson. There's no reason. There's no reason for Sanderson to say anything. Sanderson's been out of this, I guess, fight, whatever you want to call it, basically since it started. Um, you know, Sanderson said, like, the fact that we got anything out of him from about, like his, what he said about Perrin. I'm surprised we got that, right? You know, uh, he doesn't. No, he doesn't want to talk about it. He doesn't want to talk about it. And if I were him, I wouldn't want to talk about it either. You know, I don't know. It's one of those things I've always, I know there's a lot of you that think he should be out on the front lines, like, but you know, I'm more of the, I don't think he should really. I think he should just be worrying about his own shit and just make, start his company and do his own thing if that's what he's worried about. You know, so it's one of those things. The Sanderson thing has always been one of those things. He was never going to say anything. That's just not how things work in Hollywood. And yeah, so, but yeah. Sanderson had a good moment in that video. Oh, the watch together of in this bit, tell your story. Just say all hail the Lord Dragon. I don't know if I have an image. Hmm. Oh, should I do that one? Is there a better one? I'm looking through Mule's I might have to do this one instead. Sorry, guys. What do we think? Is that a good one? We there? I don't want to out Staplebo like that. So he's not. I don't think Staplebo is here. So. Lady of the Balkans, how are you? I hope you're doing okay. Craziness in your side of the world. Are we talking about the? Are we talking about the Sanderson? Yeah. So episode 8, Cody. So I'm gonna go with this for now. Why does it need my phone number? All right, it's live. Sorry. All right. So, Cody, for you, I'm gonna bring up the ratings one more time. Let me see if I have it somewhere a little bit closer to home here. Let me just bring up Nielsen. But yeah, so sorry, I got distracted again. So, there is for episode for season 2, episodes. What was it? It was the last episode, right? It was there we go. Season 2, episode 8. The Dusty Wheel hosted Daniel Green and Brandon Sanderson in like a theater type place to get Sanderson's live reaction to episode 8, and this was a calculated flop because he didn't realize, I think, that Sanderson had already watched it and hated it. And some of the actual real live takes we get from all three of the gentlemen, quite frankly, is some of the best streaming. It's one of my favorite streams of all time. Quite frankly, I got more laughs. I felt more vindicated from that one stream of Sanderson, Daniel Green, and him watching it and actually saying stuff that we would say. It was great. And we did I have a long video. There's a long stream on my channel where we sat down and went through it frame by frame. It is amazing. It's one of those things that, like, a few times I've thought about, like, actually revisiting the stream again just to have just have a laugh at it again, because it was so funny. We had a great turnout in chat, and we all had a ball laughing at it because the reactions were not just Sanderson, but the reactions from everybody. Even freaking Daniel Green gave some great takes about how bad it was, and Sanderson was just like sitting there, like making faces and just like laughing under his breath and just like shaking his head. It's a real view. Like the reason I think it's great too is actually a real view of what they really think, all three of them. And then it's funny because you watch it live, because even Matt Hatch has some negative shit to say. You can tell right away when he says something negative, he really quick brings it back. He's like, "Oh, no, can't do that." Um, and then, like, after, it was one of those, Daniel Green immediately after 5 signatures. Yes. Yes. Let's get to 10. We got the 5. We did it. But yeah, that's why it's a great stream because we you really just get to have a view of how they really feel. I didn't. Should I put it on X, you think? Why not? Boom. Yeah, so right now currently, just so in case you are so I brought it up again, Cody, because you weren't here. Uh so this is the most recent ratings. This is from March 3rd. I'm sorry, March 31st to April 6th. So this would have been, correct me if I'm wrong, this was episode 5? Is it episode 5 or 6, guys and gals? Oh shoot. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're okay. Hang in there. Um, let's see. So Wheel of Time is officially canceled. No, unfortunately, it's not officially canceled, but the season ended. It's been a few weeks now. It died really, really well. It never really came to life. It can't die if it never really lived, right? So, um, that's where we're at. It never really came to life, and it's now falling off viewing charts. So this is, I think, so this is week 6. Everybody's saying. So this is week 6. It completely fell off the streaming charts. So it's you know, it's dead. Dead show is dead. But hey, impressive 30,000. Now, could we get 30,000? We're at 7, man. We're at 7. We're rocking and rolling. We're rocking. We're at 7. Things are happening. Love it. Well, I think it's pending, lady. I don't like. We'll see. But I think it's just sort of impending doom, right? It's all the hangers on. They're grasping it. The gaslighting's happening about how great it is and how everybody loves it. And yeah, you were number 7, Josh. Um, you know, uh, fans can participate making the weekly hashtags fans can participate in the weekly hashtag storms on Friday at 1 p.m. The fuck is a weekly storm? Right here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Boom. So this is the new updated mule version of the ratings chart. Don't you worry. It's totally. This is week 7. Okay, week 7 got. Don't look at everything else. Week 7 had an instant boom in the ratings because the Battle of the Two Rivers was so good. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're with Poppy tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, love you, kid. Sorry. Yep. So, oh my God's the best show. Don't you worry. This is definitely real. We're at 9 signatures, man. We're rocking. Love it. What a troll. I love it. I fucking love it. Uh, but yeah, so things like this are showing up. You have this, this isn't the first elaborate fan campaign from Prime for a Prime Video series. Oh, really? What's the other one? Last summer, after the cancellation of Prime Video's My Lady Jane, the fans immediately jumped in in starting a Change.org petition that was featured by the company. Television series blah, 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 was based on and amassed 117,000 signatures. And continuing since launching last summer, the demand for the show is revived. Show is to be revived, even including support of Game of Thrones, George R. R. Martin. In addition to the petition fan campaign, he went so far as to mail thousands of tiny horses to Prime Video Studios. Yeah, well, uh, don't you worry. That is not going to happen with My Lady Jane. Is this which one is this? I don't even remember this. Yeah, I don't even remember what the hell that. Okay, whatever. Uh, but yeah, so there's a lot of gaslighting happening. Um, no real fire. It's just dead. It's just dead. And like I said, you have to be alive to be dead. Uh, so I think maybe tomorrow if I can get it sorted out. If I get enough time tomorrow, I may try and put together do a ranking the episodes tier list or something. Ooh, The Last Airbender. I'm gonna have to check out how you feel about that. I seem to be on my own little island with The Last Airbender, so I love the cartoon, but I can't wait. I hope the movie's good. I know they're doing a movie. I hope that the Aang prequel is gonna be good. Oh, I love it. Oh man! All right, let me get this off the screen. I don't know if there's any other big news that has come out. I have, where I haven't gone in a while. Sign the position now. Can you believe it's on the top of the website? I don't know why this shocks me. He who skeets with the dawn. What the fuck is this? Does anybody know what the fuck this is? The League of Their Own had one that failed hysterically. I love what why like just like what? If your show sucks and it dies, just let it die. I mean, but I guess that's relative, right? Because unfortunately, sometimes we get things like The Expanse where it was really good, and like there was a clamoring for more, and we got more, and unfortunately, the more was just rushed nonsense. So, which sucked. Hey, Kane, what's up? The Wheel of Time Season 3, Episode 8 Social Recap. He Who Skeets with the Dawn. Was the night before Episode 8 and not a skeeter was is this what the fuck is this? I Mom, just started watching. Who are the Aelfin? So I think it's time I introduce you to the term we use, WAFO, wait and find out. Wait and find out what? Because she didn't find out anything. Oh God, that video is happening. I was trying, oh man, I'm hoping when we get. I'm sort of trying to hold off to do it a where our characters ended up video uh, until they got the official cancellation notice, but we just haven't got it yet. I wonder what they're waiting for. I really am. I don't. I'm curious why they just haven't gone like, yeah, this show is garbage. Fuck it. Is this a whole? Oh, is that what this is? This is a whole like them commenting as it goes. Okay. Interview with season 3 actor Paprika and Taylor. God, he sucks so much. Oh, oh. They love all the running and flipping and all the bullshit. Great job. I mean, I rehearsed for 2 weeks, but at the end of the day, I'm just very glad my awesome stunty did it because then why the fuck did you rehearse for 2 weeks? What? Wait a second. Hold the fucking like I even made a GIF of a running flip that you use online. Can you tell me a little bit about the rehearsal process for those things? I rehearsed for 2 weeks, but at the end of the day, I'm not coordinated enough, so they had me stand there and not do anything. I'm just very glad my awesome stunty did it because she just makes it look so effortless, and I look like I'm flying, but it's been amazing. Like everything else, obviously the whole aspect of rehearsal, and you bring well, that's where the fucking money's going. You rehearsed for 2 weeks and then you fucking had a stunt double do it anyways? Unbelievable. I can't believe it. Well, who cares about you? Kate Alexander, AKA whoever the fuck this is. No fucking clue who that is. Who is this character, by the way? Imagine if they don't actually announce the cancellation and just leave the show dead forever. Why not? I'm kidding, guys. I know. I know. I'm kidding. Guys, I'm joking. I'm joking. I know it's supposed to be Min. I'm being a dick. Sorry. It's definitely not Min. It's some fucking I, who yeah, this Dark friend. That well, that's the truth of it, right, Amanda? Yeah. Min is still a dark friend. I don't care what anybody says. Just because just because Ishmael died doesn't mean you're free from your dark oaths that you made. You swore yourself to the shadow to get rid of your foretelling powers. Okay, you told us all. All right, let's see what stupid shit she says. She said this to the other character. Very good. The show has introduced some fallibility with the ways men interpretation of vision works in season. Lyda introduces a new perspective on what it means to see a glimpse of the future. What has changed about men's view? Because because Elida knows about men's views better than Min does. Yeah, that makes sense. The good thing is Min won't have a story going forward. Oh, okay, just nonsense. What a bunch of nonsense. Bunch of nonsense. She's been filming other stuff all along the way. She moved out, she's not even living there anymore. She sold her home and all that. That's why everybody thought she was going to die. And all you guys peer pressured me into believing you. I didn't think she was gonna die, but you guys had me convinced there for a minute. I hope that both her and Lanfear are actually gonna buy the big one, but didn't happen. Didn't happen. So but it's one of those things. We'll see. I don't. I it's very sad, Lord Shadow. It's extremely sad. Um, that's possible too. We'll start seeing them. They'll start doing that Amazon Prime thing. Where they'll have other shows come out, and all of a sudden, some of the actors that were in Wheel of Time will be there. I don't know. I did find Masima. He's living on a beach. Uh, you know, screwing hot women on a beach in a White Lotus hotel. So he's just fine. Don't worry. He's good. He escaped. He got a speaking role in White Lotus, so he's doing just fine. So Masima survived. Good for him. Thank goodness. Yeah, I'm rereading the books too. It's the only way my mind can be cleansed from this terrible show. Well, I think that's the big thing right there, right? So much wasted potential. What abomination we end up with. Yeah, that's all that you can call it, right? It's not even close. All the gaslighting we put up with about it being a different can you sign the petition more than once? I don't know. We only have we only have 9 signatures right now, people. It's okay though. It's just a gag. But go ahead and sign if you want. So oh, see, I don't know, lady. I'm scared of I'm not a huge um yeah, it's like I every once yeah, it's nice to go back to the books. It just is. It feels good. It's like going home, right? But I am very worried. I'm like now first I'm not a huge like Harry Potter guy. Like I like the series. I haven't read the books. I like the movies. I like the world. I probably should read the books. But the showrunner has come right out and already said that he hasn't read the books. He has no intention of reading the books. And that he's mad because J.K. Rowling won't let them play around in her sandbox. So the showrunner, if you start with a showrunner that's cursed, things could get rough. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes. I hope it's good. I'd love to get something good fantasy somewhere. Um, it'd be nice. Do we have any other funny articles before I? Nope. That was 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, we're confident the Wheel of Time cast hasn't given up hope on Prime Video's renew for a fourth season. What? Sounds like you should. This is a good one. All right, guys and gals. So here's my question: if I do a stream tomorrow, should I do a stream for all three seasons, worst episode to best episode? There are no, relative, right? Or should I just do season 3? Uh, Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what type of poll to put up for you guys to respond to. All right, there we go. That's sort of a confusing poll, but so if I do a ranking stream, should I do all 3 seasons in one list, or should I just do season 3, or should I do one for season 1, season 2, and season 3, and then do one with all of them together? That could be a good one. Rafe doing Conan. Blasphemy. Don't say that. Don't say that, Mule. Oh, nice. Galad versus Walt. That's great stuff. So, I will say, it being on HBO, it will look great. HBO does know what it's doing when it comes to a lot of that stuff, right? It really does. So, it's one of those things for me right now. If my favorite thing was getting a season of television, and I heard that it was going to be on HBO, I'd be actually like, okay, well, you know what? That's got the best opportunity to get it done right. You know what I mean? Because HBO HBO knows how to make quality, clothing, quality sets, quality, camera work. They know how to do that stuff. They have a great track record of doing it. Everything, whether you like all their shows or not is a different thing, but they all look good. They all look like quality pieces of work. Like it's like, for instance, The Last of Us. If you like it or not, that's up for interpretation. You don't if you don't like the show, then that's one thing. But but the show looks good. It looks expensive, in my opinion, anyways. Right. Ayo Pata, I'm a avocadava your ass if you do get to class full. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. Apple TV is doing great too. I mean, like that. Apple would be a good place for stuff to land too. I agree. Apple has been doing some great stuff as well, but um, HBO knows how to do it. Like whether you like the shows or not that they're producing, it all looks like I said. And I stand by that. The shows look good. They look expensive. They make do with the money that they're given. Um, and for the most part, they look like quality, expensive projects, whether they're expensive or not. Well, Rings of Power is expensive, and it's on Amazon, where everything fantasy goes to die apparently because it looks like trash too, right? Oh, I forgot that. I forgot Amazon's doing the Dark Tower as well. Yeah, that's not going to be good. I don't think. I think that's going to be rough. I think that's probably fantasy for HBO, sci-fi for Apple. I think that probably tracks. Amazon doing Dark Tower does scare me, but I have some optimism for it because Mike Flanagan is the showrunner, and he's the guy who has a track record for making some good horror shows. Mike Flanagan's the guy that does did Midnight Mass and all those, right? Is that Flanagan? Did Midnight Mass and did The Haunting of Hill House and that stuff? Is that right? Did it die? He did Midnight Mass, yeah. It says it's still in development. Wait, is that yeses to it being dead or yeses to it still going? So we'll see, because yeah, my because I actually liked Midnight Mass quite a bit, and well, I like both of those quite a bit. So we'll see. So maybe it's look. There's something to be said about having a showrunner that knows what the fuck they want, right? I mean, and a showrunner that actually is interested in making a good show. That was one of the biggest problems with Wheel of Time. Is Yeah, it's not dead. Yeah. It from what I saw, it's showing not dead. But having a showrunner that can stand up for has a vision, is what wants that vision to go along with the actual material that they're presented, and then stands by what their vision is and wants and actually isn't looking to make some sort of political bullshit, or just inject your own fucking type of storytelling into a story that already is fine without it. Injecting your own shit into it, right? So, I mean, that's a big thing with all of these projects. You get a good showrunner that's interested in telling the story, you got a chance. So, we'll see. I hope. I mean, that gives you some more hope hearing that somebody like that is in charge. So we'll see. Let's see what Collider says here. Every season of Wheel of Time, so far ranked. What do you think they're gonna do? I think they're gonna go 1, 2, 3. I think that's how they're gonna rank it. 1 is the worst, 2 is the second, 3 is the best. Yep. Yeah. No, he's a complete asshole. He never had any intention. He conned his way in onto the show, and then once he got on, he decided he was going to do whatever the fuck he wanted. He was never. I still to this day don't think that he's actually likes the Wheel of Time. I don't know that he's even actually read it. Just yeah, because just some of the misses just make me wonder. Make me wonder. Let's see how the poll is doing. We got 20 votes. Just season 3 is 15%. All seasons 40. One list for each, then one for all three. Ooh, you guys want a long stream. That might have to. Man, if I do that, I may have to make that. We may have to make that a weekend stream. Yeah, that way make it a little bit longer. You guys want to do that on the weekend? I don't think we can fit all that in. Just hopefully, hopefully, me and Nate are doing a autopsy on Friday. Maybe maybe Nathan, but that's sort of that's some room for error. Plus, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. If I'm gonna make it into 2 streams, I think or if I'm gonna do multiple streams with it, it would probably be just two, one for to do each individual, then do one with all three. Don't want to stretch it out too long, but Andrew Lund, I'm confident after watching the show that Rafe does not like, nor does he understand the concept and things of Wheel of Time. I'm not sure he has read it or not, though. I agree. Um, no problem, man. We'll figure it out. I was just throwing that out there. We can figure it out. Um, yeah. Um, he doesn't understand. The thing that's shocking to me is there are several people around him that say they're lifelong Wheel of Time fans. So, are you guys just? Do they have no spine at all, I guess that's what it is. They're just so eager for their little, you know, bit in Hollywood that they just. Oh yes, oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's great. Make Rand a raving pussy, no problem. Yeah. You want Min to be a dark friend? Sure. Yeah. Fuck it. Go ahead. Wonderful. Money. You're probably right. You're probably right. That's the simplest explanation. Money. You're right. Ray said he read the series with the mom growing, but it's more likely his mom read him. Yeah, so that's what we've all sort of come to the conclusion of, Cody, is that his mom. The way I see it is, his mom wasn't even reading it to him. His mom was reading it, and she had to get his ass to bed. So she would take him to bed and sit there and read it out loud to herself for herself while he was going to sleep. And then when he was asleep, she'd go and finish reading the chapter that she was on and move on. I don't. It is such a disgrace. It's hard to. It's really crazy how just it's pretty crazy how just not even close it is. Just not even close. None of it. Nynaeve the perfectionist, right? Nynaeve is the perfectionist. She fails and she starts giggling because, well, oh, selfish Nynaeve, her block's gone. What was your block? Nobody knows. Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think she skipped them. I think she was reading to herself because she wasn't really reading to him. She was reading it for herself. And it's like, oh, fuck, it's Rafe's bedtime. Come on, get into bed. I'll read to you while you're getting to bed. Oh, he's asleep. I can keep reading. So I don't think she was reading it to him. I think she was reading it to herself. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, I don't. That's why it's my theory because like I wouldn't read Wheel of Time to my 5-year-old. They'd have no idea what the hell's going on. Well, Amanda, the story that he told, I think it was I don't know, it was an interview, was that when he was 5, his mom read it to him like when they went to bed, right? And that sounds weird to me. Daddy Steve, what is a pillow friend? That's right. Well, a pillow friend is a person that holds a pillow over your face when you need to be killed. So when you're old and you're about to stop breathing, a pillow friend is the person you've selected to hold the pillow down over you to put you out of your misery. That's a pillow friend. Oh God. All right, let's see what they rank this. Yep. Hey, big surprise. Wheel of Time season 1 is the worst. I love how they put this here like it means anything. They put it there like it means anything. It's a loosely based, not based at all. Not even in the. I still love how Rand is the main character is over here. Rand is not even. Look who's center mask. Like this. This is all you need to see right here. You got Egwene right next to Moraine. That's it. That's all that needs to be said. You can see it from the placement of all the characters how bad this show is gonna be. Can we say though, real quick though, Marcus Rutherford has changed a lot since season 1. And I'm gonna say this, it's gonna sound weird. Good for him, but bad for the show. So the more he's like trimmed down and like you can tell he's gotten a lot healthier. At least I feel like he's gotten healthier. But the more that he's changed, the worse a parent he is. Well, he looks like personally. Well, lady, like if you go way back to when I started this channel, I was excited for this show. Like my cringy first videos were very hopeful. I was extremely excited. I could not wait for the show to come out. Mm, man. True. Oh, it is his acting hasn't, unfortunately. Very true. He's a terrible actor. I think most of us here were excited for it. That's why we're here in episode 1. True. Yeah, I think we all sort of did. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to remember exactly, but it's like I don't remember if I was just so stunned that I'm like, all right, let's see what episode 2 has to hold because, but they dropped all 3 of them, and it's just like, ugh, it's so bad. It was crushing, man. It crushed you. So no surprise here, since in hindsight, all of the sites and everybody says season 1 was trash. It's really funny now that the revisionist history is that when you talk to people that are show apologists, they all basically say that season 1 was shit. Yeah, the arrogance, the first fucking line. Yep. Um, Cody, you wouldn't think so, but actually, that's probably one of the few things that has one of the few good things that has come from the show. There are a lot of new readers. I've talked to a lot of several. I shouldn't say a lot, but several people that have read the books because they for the stories I mostly hear from people that have started reading the books now because of the show is I watched the show and it was so bad I couldn't believe that that is what this popular series was all about. So I had to find out for myself. So I started reading it, and I was pleasantly surprised that it wasn't like that. Right. So a lot of people, out of curiosity, have picked up Eye of the World to see if it was as bad as the show or not, and they're pleasantly surprised, and they keep reading through the series. So um, there's quite a few of them. Ryan, my oldest, is currently reading through it right now. So I think it has introduced a new group of people to the series. So I was like, "Where's the Ren and Tampsy? Where's Tom Reborn and the boy or girl?" Yeah, that was the one for me. That was terrible. Yeah, Fadian, that's you have some great. It took till the funny part for me was I remember getting into arguments with my brother because my brother got me into Wheel of Time, but I was getting into arguments with him, basically going, "I don't understand how you can like this," to my brother, and he was just like sort of holding on, holding on. He was holding on, and I think it was episode 6. I'm trying to remember what happened in episode 6. What happened in episode 6 of season 1? What happened in episode 6 of season 1? I don't know, but I still remember it because it made me laugh so hard. My brother called me up and he said, "All right, you can't hold this over me." And I'm like, "What's up?" Matt left. That was a big one. Yeah. He called me up and he's like, "You can't." So he's like, "I'm gonna say something, and you can't fucking, you can't, you gotta go easy on me." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Oh, you were right. This show is fucking dog shit." And I laughed so fucking hard. It was so great. And then it's funny, like his observation was the minute that you and I think, and you guys will have to tell me whether you agree or not, and I absolutely agree. The minute that you let yourself realize that you lower your defense, when you lower your defense of the show and go, okay, I'm going to stop making excuses for the show. You lower that defense that you're just going to try and push through and try and just ignore all the problems and just Let it be good. The moment you drop that defense, the just shocking amount of issues that happen in season 1 and beyond, just that pile on top of each other is staggering. There are so many problems with this show. It's just it's mind altering almost. In Trip, yeah, this is I went online to see if there's somehow crazy alternate reality where it's supposed to be good, stumbled across the White Cloaks, and here we are. Yeah, yep, it's crazy because you know, that's why I still do it. That's why I still plan to do it, whether it's Wheel of Time or anything else. You know, um, whether we agree that something's bad or good, it's getting your opinion out there, and then so people who feel the same way as you can not be alone, right? I think that's important in this world where everybody's you know eager to just be mean to each other. Like, look, I don't like a show. That doesn't mean I hate a person. I hate Rafe, but he's earned that. Was that the nipple? That might have been the nipple episode. Shit. Yeah. Yep. That makes sense then. Any person seeing Daniel Henney's nipples would drive you to be like, "Oh my god, I've had enough." Yeah. So Collider says season 1, the worst season. Meanwhile, my petition is only still at 9 signatures. Let's get to 10. All right. So, what do you guys think? Do you think season 2 is coming next or season 3? I can almost guarantee it's going to be season 2 because, of course, they're going to say season 3 is the best because everybody's trying to push to get it renewed. Right? The ratings are terrible, John. Uh, the Wheel of Time dropped for week 6. Was it 6? You guys have told me like 3 times. Week 6, it's dropped off the Nielsen list completely, and yeah, the ratings for Wheel of Time are abysmal. And there it is. We're at 10. We got it. You guys are the best. We made it. 10 signatures. Man, what an impressive counter offensive to the Wheel of Time being renewed petition. I don't yeah, I can see that, dude. It was sad just how bad they messed it up. I don't think that yeah. Season 3, episode 8 is legit the best episode of the series. Just kiss, but not because it's actually good or book accurate. I'm assuming it's because it's the end of the shit show. I'm curious if that position is going to get anywhere above 10. We'll see. It'll sit at 10 forever. It's such a low effort freaking petition. I love it. All right, here we go. Season 2. Oh, wow. Shock me. Based on The Great Hunt, sort of. Season 2 was a notable improvement on season 1. The deviations from the book were still major, and it still felt like fan. Wait. I didn't even read. Hold on. I have to. Wow, that seemed pretty scathing. Dawson Niffellinger. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Season 1 of the series was generally received well by critics, but not so much from the longtime fans of the novels. The deviation from the social show made the first season like a bad fan fiction, skipping out on entire legs of the journey and omitting major characters. Not even the broad shows felt the same. Combining this with the fact that the climax of the first novel was changed entirely to include a battle that doesn't happen in the book, and that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. On top of that, and you got a recipe for a very mediocre start. Plus, the season finale killed off several characters, yet brought them back the following episode without explaining what happened. This is a concept that does happen on occasion in the books, but at least they have the courage of explaining why. Some of the dialogue, okay, fair enough. Some of the dialogue is cringy in season one. The grand sense of adventure felt like a first novel, but it just wasn't there. Even though season one is not that great, to put it mildly, it is necessary. It is a necessary bit to get through in order to get the really good stuff later on. Oh, there is no really good stuff. But there's no denying to anyone whether you're a longtime fan or a new viewer who has read the book. Season one is definitely the worst. Oh boy, definitely the worst. Season two was notable improvement for season one. I don't I know people say that. I never agreed with that. I don't think season two was an improvement on season one at all. And I know season two was shit. But I don't think season two was an improvement. I thought season two fucked up even worse in a lot of ways. So, oh, what? Disney claims Andor brought in 300 million in subscription profit. So Wheel of Prime must have brought in 500 million. You guys are right. Good night, buddy. We'll see you later. um, deviations from the books were so major, still felt like a fan favorite, but it was overall much more impressive than from cinematically. Season two, generally considered by the fans to be a kick in the past. The series needed to take off and brought a bunch of fans' favorite characters in the book. Blah blah blah. Not really. Not really. Let's see here. Season two said moments of mediocrity for sure, but had some moments that fans, both old and new, enjoy. Saw the actors. Blah, 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 blah. It's not the best season, but it was trying to make improvement, and it really shows. Disagree, but that's okay. Based on the Shadow Rising, sure it is. Season three is actually pretty awesome. Oh man, fuck off. Pretty awesome. No, it wasn't. It was shit. Come on, be honest. Be honest. If you thought if you had those things to say about season one and season two, there is no way those are your actual feelings about season three. Because season three does basically a lot of the same things season two does, only it's just fucking shit. And the story is shit, and the characters are shit, and the acting is shit, and the music is shit, and it's all just shit. Did Rand do literally anything in season two except Indiana Jones? Those guys, no. He was on his knees a lot. That's right. Ladies got it. No, he did jack shit. And he sort of learned how to use a sword in season three to not do any sword fighting at all. So great. Well, I am going to call it a night, guys. Actually, I wanted to try and do something real quick. What is that? Did somebody send me something? Did I miss it? I wanted to try and do something real quick. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it or not because when I just tried to do it, it fucking blew up on me. So let me see if I'm gonna be able to do this or not. It may have to be for another time, but um, I was actually quite amazed at. I was looking at the. I was getting the real-time game downloaded because there was some everybody. There was a bunch of people. I shouldn't say a bunch, but there were a few people that said they would like to watch me play it. So I figured I would carve some time out. Maybe this weekend I'll play a little bit of it if I can pull myself away from Expedition 33. Um, and and I started doing the troubleshooting or the not the troubleshooting the tutorial and this tutorial was actually quite story accurate. I couldn't believe it. Here we go again. I think is that why the alt button was stuck? Is that why I was? Oh my god, that's why I was having problems. My alt button was down. That's crazy. But the tutorial um of the game is actually pretty cool. No, it hasn't been canceled yet. It's doomed to be canceled, but it hasn't been canceled yet. I would love to be saying to you, yes, it's canceled, but it's not canceled yet. Not yet, you know. Each day it creeps closer. Each day we go without some sort of you know, some sort of message that yeah, each day we go without some sort of uh announcement that season 3 is out. Um is a bonus and I think it's a you know, a point in our direction. I wonder if it's gonna let me do this. Probably not. I don't know if you can hear it though. Can you hear that? Can you guys hear any of that? Cody, it's one of those things too. It could be just like it doesn't get canceled; they just ignore it. Thanks, lady, for stopping in. I hope you're doing well. Stay safe, and yeah. So yeah. So I think I think maybe I'm gonna try and find some time to carve out to play some of the game because get my ass kicked. You can hear my mouse clicking. That's about it. Yeah, there we go. All right. Well, yeah. StreamYard has once again proved that it can't do shit like that. So we will not do that. So, yep. So, well, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Go have some fun with that petition. If you just want to have a funsies, let's try and get that number up. That'd be hilarious if we can get that number up. I will be probably back, most likely back tomorrow for Unhype, some form or another. I will figure out what I'm doing, whether I'm doing going to do an episode ranking or something else. Should be fun time and keep an eye on the channel. I'm gonna start getting into it and getting some more stuff out. Um, Let me know in the Discord if you got any ideas. And should I? You guys think I should still? Alexander, what's up, brother? I didn't see you. I didn't. Did I miss you? I didn't see you. Um, if do you guys think it's still worth it for me to post my episode 7 and 8 reviews, or should I just skip it and move on to other things? I think I'm gonna do it. Um, just because it would feel weird to not finish it up after having reviews for the rest of the season. So, my man, thanks. What I'm just gonna. I gotta ask. What are you playing, buddy? Expedition 33 or Oblivion or something else? Oh, you got a meme for the road? Oh, meme for the road. Perfect. Early concept art for Randall Thor on his way to tier in season 4 premiere. Very good. Why does he have two swords? Yeah, there's definitely a Dota show. Yeah. Good night, Trip. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap that up, and yeah, I think I got to bring an end to it, and then move on to bigger and better things. It's gonna I got lots of ideas. So not just Wheel of Time stuff. I want to start covering other stuff too. So hopefully, you guys come on back for those streams too, and let me hear your opinion for all of those other shows like how Thunderbolts and How to Train Your Dragon and Avatar and all kinds of other stuff that's coming out. So uh, we can figure. Well, we got Dresden stuff coming out. We can try and figure out a book club thing. Um, you're gonna go win Andor. Okay, well have fun, and we will see all. I gotta run. Sorry, and we will see all probably tomorrow. Thanks for being here, and thanks again. Bye.